Hello lovelies, welcome to day 18. Boy, we're really getting stuck into it. I wonder how you're doing with your daily practice, with your standard one that you've chosen. Please get in touch with me, let me know how you're doing. In the meantime, I wanted to give you an extra one that you can do. It's kind of for your toolbox. I use it quite often, not quite often, but whenever basically I have a difficult, challenging situation. Maybe I'm somebody's made me angry, or I'm in a meeting, or I'm about to present something, or maybe if you're waiting for to play your football match and you're a bit nervous. Maybe if you fancy somebody and you want to pluck up the courage to talk to them and you're a bit nervous. Basically, anytime you can notice your heart is racing more than it needs to be, anytime you want to regain composure, just dial it down. So, as you know, so just wherever you're sitting, let's begin. Just wherever you're sitting is fine, because these situations come. You might be reading an email and something you feel like. So, as you know, the first point of call is to extend the out breath, right? So we know that extending the out breath is a very good starting point for shifting the nervous system. So what I do is, if I need like a little bit of a pumping it up, then I might pause, like hold my breath at the top or at the bottom for as long as it feels right. So I want you to start gauging, start with 2 or 3 seconds. But the next stage up, which is, I'm calling it the whiskey breath for this pranayama, for this challenge, is so when you kind of really want a shot of something. It's called Viloma Pranayama, that's the normal name for it. And it's this idea of, so you just start with this idea of, I've just pissed you off, you're extending your out breath, right? So in for 4, out for 8, or in for 4, out for 6. You don't have to count, you can count that if you want. So start a little bit, start it going. And then say that this isn't enough, have a little pause at the top for a couple of seconds and exhale. Do that a couple of times. Little pause at the top, hold your breath for a couple of seconds, exhale. And now the whiskey breath of Viloma is, let's do it together. We're breathing in, rib cage opens. Pause at the top, 2, 3. Exhale just by 1/3 of your capacity. Pause, 2, 3. Exhale another 1/3. Pause, 2, 3. Exhale all the way. And again, breathe in, rib cage opens. Pause at the top, 2, 3. Exhale 1/3. Pause, 2, 3. Exhale another 1/3. Pause, 2, 3. Exhale all the way. Continue like this a couple more times. So it's like you're coming down a ladder. It's just another way of extending your out breath, but in a more effective way if you're under difficult circumstances. And you probably wouldn't, you'd gauge, you'd start feeling it by this point. You wouldn't need more than 7 or 8 of these. Sometimes all it takes for me is like 3 or 4 times and I can feel it making a difference. I can feel I'm back in control again, so that I don't lash out. So this is a very similar idea to the other one we've done before, which is the box breathing. I don't know if you remember, that's the one the SAS use. Very similar to the 4-7-8 that you might have heard of. It's my favorite one that I use, and I know it works for me. But give it a go next time you need a bit of a shot of whiskey. And yeah, continue with your daily pranayama and keep me posted. All right. All the best. Bye.